Are you scared? I'm scared. Starting this series to talk about getting ready to be retired. My name's Rhonda. I'm 68 and I've been retired for 8 years. And I'm not going to talk about you've got to save money, do all of that, because common sense tells you that you need to do that. I want to talk about the part of getting ready to not be at work 8 hours or 9 hours or however long you work in a day. I worked for 33 years for American Express. I was a technical project manager, so my job could be pretty intense, and we could work some pretty long hours and weekends. I knew I wanted to retire at 62 was my plan. My plan changed along the way, and I ended up retiring at 60. But I knew I had to do something to make sure that I could fill that time. I have some fabulous OG girlfriends, but they're all in committed relationships. So I knew that I was going to need to get some single girlfriends to have some things to do with too. Or single people didn't necessarily have to be girlfriends. I could, hang out with guys and do things too. So to do that, I started immersing myself in the music community in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm going to, we'll call it watering holes, and watching live music and meeting people, getting to know them, and I've made some great friends through there. I also very much like photography, so about 5 years before I was thinking about retiring, I bought some really good camera equipment and started taking classes on editing and using the camera and all of that good stuff. So my tip today is start preparing mentally for what you're going to do to fill your days when you're retired. Because when you think about it, 8 hours a day, we'll say minimum, working, and then you're home and you're doing a couple of things for a couple of hours, cooking dinner, cleaning up, watching a little TV and going to sleep. The majority of your time that you're awake is spent at work. So you've got to be able to fill those hours. So those are some things I want to talk about through this series and tell some stories about what I did. But that's the basics. Again, I'm 68. I've been retired 8 years. I have an amazing retirement life, and I want to share that with you and share how I got here. So stay tuned. This was part 1.